Okay, no one mess up this time.
It's time for real. For realsies, we're going live. Everybody,
everyone, welcome to Beyond Heroes. This is our second episode, but every single episode is a one-shot adventure, which means these lovely heroes that you see before you today have exactly 2 hours to finish it, and they're desperate for me to stop talking so they can actually succeed in their epic quest. What happens in this show also is that you can join at any time. You don't need to see episode 1 or any previous episodes. You can just watch any of these episodes, have a good time, and you don't need to know what's going on. Don't worry, we don't either. Every time we roll a natural 20, not a dirty 20, a natural 20, we give a legendary bundle. That's all the books that exist within 5th edition D&D as currently as they stand. And there'll be a raffle, and that will happen in Twitch chat, and you will have the opportunity to win big, to join in our successes. So
we got 3 last week, so we got to top it. We need at least 4 today.
No, please don't. I have a budget.
Never.
Let's not get silly. I don't want to see Dave just, can I roll for that? Can I roll for that? Can I roll for that? Can I roll for that?
Hey, wait, but hear me out. Hear me out. If you let me roll for things, I might get a 1, and that's a gift to you.
Yeah, and if we roll a 1, we take away your stuff. We select random users, and we take away your books.
We just rob people.
I don't have a moderator who's ready to do that. No.
And we also take staff away from Lauren. So basically what also happens is, we're being sponsored by Battle Champions today. They are providing some wonderful codes for people who are fans of Battle Champions. They've given us a nice little shout out in the middle of the video game. And so let's roll our intro and we'll start our adventure.
Roll that.
With the dawn, out of the ashes and beyond the night, beyond the masses and into the light, beyond all time in this adventure we chose. We will never give up. We are beyond heroes. Beyond heroes.
We have the calmest producer right now. All right, we're back. Currently, the Beyond Heroes were sent a mysterious message by a cloaked figure whose face they could not see about a bounty. This bounty is for some evil character that they want, captured alive for a sizable amount of gold. This individual is known to be on one of the train carts of a train that is currently leaving Sharn in the world of Eberron and is heading towards the mountains at this moment. Now, it was determined that the best place to intercept this train was not in Sharn necessarily to attack this individual, but in the Howling Peaks, which are going to be very snowy and dangerous, and will make sure that this individual will get no backup either from the ground or from the air as well. So the plan has been that with the help of Eberron, you have been packed into large wooden crates filled with hay and other various sundries. And you are on the train at this very moment. And you can feel the air inside cooler and cooler, and you can feel the train starting to rise up in elevation, and your ears are popping. You now suspect that you have reached the legendary Howling Peaks.
I need to get out of this box.
I think it's quite cozy.
I need to get out of this box.
So, just to be clear, a guy we don't know sent us after a guy we don't know in a place that we're not sure of for reasons we're not clear on. This is all very on brand.
I feel like a pickle. I need to get out of this box.
Oh.
What's in the box?
Alyndra doesn't fit in her box. I think I got her box and she got mine.
I don't think any of us
Just
do.
lift off the lids. It's fine.
Oh.
I would like to attempt to prestidigitate my box open.
You can. I mean, if that's how you want to do it, you can. Yes.
It's style.
Okay.
It
It's
freely
style.
has an image to maintain.
Tell me how your box in particular opens.
It explodes like I'm a singing telegram, like glitter.
Is anyone else leaving their box at this time?
How big is my box?
It is a regular sized wooden crate.
Regular to a halfling or to a human?
Spaceship.
Yeah.
It's an apartment.
We got lost.
Yeah,
we got
for you, it is a penthouse.
Halfling Studios, yes.
For the rest of us, it's really sucked.
For
But
you,
it's like-
everyone else is in a New York apartment. You are in like a You're like a
Charlotte,
3-bedroom.
She can't
townhouse.
reach the top of her. She's like trying to push it up. She can't reach it.
You do feel as you're moving around, you do feel yourself bumping into various objects in the hay.
In my box.
Like-
Yes.
Are there any leg lamps in the hay?
There are no lamps in the hay. So anyone else leaving their perspective wooden crate at this moment?
I would like to be able to see outside of it. Could I use clairvoyance to look outside of the crate?
Yes, you may. You
I
see
would
that
like to do
Freely
so.
has burst out of his crate in magical style, and that hay is filling the air at this very moment, including several glass bottles.
I really do also just try and look around and make sure the coast is clear. Like if this was a terrible idea, at least they're only going to get me.
Yeah, you don't see any. You don't see any sentries. You don't see any guards. You don't see anything inside of here other than just crates at this very moment. Briv, yourself, you are having a hard time breathing inside this crate. They are all the same size, and for a Half-Orc, this one's a bit rough. It's a bit tight.
I'm actually asleep.
Okay. Just like in a yoga pose.
Just barely snoring.
Okay.
Probably not loud enough to hear outside the box, but definitely snoring.
Okay, that works. Perfect. Freely, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I like where this is headed.
Yeah.
That is 16.
You fail.
Oh my god.
Since no one else answered me in terms of getting out of the box, it's only Freely, really. So, Freely, as you burst with such wonderful flair, you break several bottles all around you, and you are spattered with not only juice, but also 1 foot to 2 foot vegetable-like objects that smell very briny and disgusting, and they strike you in the face and your shoulders, and they pelt you all over your body, and they fly out in all directions all around the room at the same time.
Okay, so you guys don't freak out. But there's some like stinky vegetables of some sort out here, but I don't see any bad guys, so hey, all right.
I will poke my head out, hearing all the commotion, and sneeze. Why is there still hay everywhere? I thought once we got out of the box, we weren't going to see any more hay.
Yeah, yeah. It's just, the air is felt. I also need a dexterity saving throw from anyone who's leaving their box.
I poke my head out, so if you count that, then I guess yeah.
I am counting that.
Yeah.
What if I misty step out?
You'll be fine.
Then I will misty step out.
I poked my head out and I got an 18.
You got an 18. Okay. Yep. You barely succeed. Congratulations. 18 is
still
where you
hay
had to be.
everywhere.
However, unfortunately, B-Dave, what's your average height?
Oh, I'm tall for a halfling, so I think I'm about 4 feet tall.
You're about 4 feet tall?
Yeah, I'm very svelte for a halfling.
You see his skin wrinkle and become kind of rough, and he slowly shrinks down to about 2 feet tall, and he is now quite clearly a pickle.
Oh no, it's high school all over again.
He still has the same clothes on. He still has his weapons. But Freely is now a 2 foot tall pickle with limbs.
What's going on out there? Hello?
No, everything's fine out here. Everything's fine.
We can see this.
Yes.
Orkira, help me.
I will help open the crates for everyone who would like me to.
I think I'm having an allergic reaction to the hay. I'm seeing something really weird.
No, it's happening, I think.
Oh dear. All right, I'll climb out and go over to him.
I need you to make another dexterity saving throw for climbing out.
Oh, even after I poke my head out, I didn't know what's going on?
Yep.
All right, fine.
Where are the bottles?
I got
There are
the same
bottles
thing. I got
everywhere.
an 18.
The floor
Okay, I'm gonna
is completely coated in pickle juice right now.
I will give guidance to anyone who's making that check coming up. I will pray to Ogma to give assistance.
Okay.
I rolled the same thing. I rolled an 18.
All right.
Okay, and you rolled an 18 again. You're fine. You're weirdly fine.
Yeah.
You're weirdly immune from this issue.
Do I see what was going on? Was there stuff on top of everybody's boxes? Is that what's going on?
You saw that you did see that Freely was pelted with pickles, and that those pickles have now potentially shrunken him.
All right.
Into the form of some kind of were pickle.
And so there's like loose pickles now everywhere?
Yes, loose pickles are now actually rolling around the floor and are in danger of hitting anyone else who's in this room.
All right, I still think I'm having an allergic reaction to the hay.
I'm going to take the lid of my crate off.
Okay.
Turn my crate on its side and try and usher the pickles into the crate.
How are you trying to usher?
I will
Pickles.
use Griff to assist.
The moment that Griff touches one of the pickles,
Griff can use the... No, I'm using the lid to help push. So
But how is
they
he
won't
assisting?
actually touch. Griff can hold the lid.
Okay. I need Griff to
And
make a
then
dexterity saving throw.
roll.
Oh no!
About to have a flying pickle.
I know, it's really awesome.
You hear a loud stomping from one of the doors outside this particular train car as there has been quite a kerfuffle. And you hear the door slide open. Yes, B-Day?
What I was going to say might be directly impacted by what you're about to say. So yeah.
It's an 18, 19.
Okay, you are able to. Okay, so Griff manages not to touch a pickle, and that's very important, as we know. What is Keen doing at this time, Mr. TJ Storm?
I have been in a box alone in the dark and cold. This, along with the pickle onslaught, has caused me to enter my winter. This is a cold, dark time.
Is it though?
A pickle in winter is nothing to laugh at.
Oh, I should write that down. That's really good.
T-shirts,
Proverb.
everything, mugs.
Save that for later.
All the pickle jars around you that have been packed around you have gotten quite cold.
I wait to be able to avoid pickles. I await the word from my friends on the outside that are in the pickle onslaught.
You hear the loud snoring of Briv from one of the crates as all of this madness is happening. And you see pickles roll to the right, and then pickle jars roll to the left, and then back to the right. And the whole time you just hear this.
I feel a poem being made. Pickles to the left of me, pickles to the right of me. I don't know the rest.
Hopefully,
And
no
here-
cannon fire.
Here we are stuck in the middle with you. That's how I've heard that one before. Yeah.
Okay. B-Dave.
I start mage handing the pickles back into my container because I know my container's empty. So
Okay.
I'm just like, I'm like, no, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Also, don't attack the handsome pickle that is outside.
Even your mage hand is a pickly hand. It's a pickly mage hand that is grabbing pickles.
It's like a carrot that's been
yeah.
with green bean fingers.
Yeah.
We need a raise after this one.
Are all of these pickles is Freely the only one that has like a face and is moving? And all
No,
the
a
other
few
pickles
of these other pickles also have faces and are jiggling around in the jars.
Oh, that's disturbing. All
And they're
right.
just like smiling, and some of them are like really angry, but they've become more pickle than man, really.
Twisted and evil.
Once they're in their jars or the crates or contained, I would like to bend down and say, "Greetings, friend Pickles. I am Alyndra, Alexandria, Garanahil, Sarrbarand, Lorekeeper of Rime, Spiro. I am daughter of Oblivion. Who are you?"
You were saying this to the pickles?
Yes.
Oh, Alyndra. Oblivion.
That works.
We are lycanthro pickles.
Lycanthro
We have lost
pickles.
all memory of those that we once were. How are you?
Oh. I'm a bit confused, but I am very happy to meet you. Where are you from? Where do you live now?
We live in the jars
In the jars.
forever.
How long have you lived in the jars? Oh, forever.
Check the expiration date.
I will look at the jars.
Most of these pickles have been only pickled for maybe 2 months. Some of them are past their expiration date, which may explain why the pickles themselves no longer understand who they are.
That means they're undead. Should I turn them?
You may attempt to turn undead. I will
I'm
allow
asking
it.
Alyndra. I hear her say that.
Do you want me to turn them?
I will. If they're not attacking us, can we let Penelope out?
Yeah, once I
Briv.
mage hand all the pickles away, I'd tell them the coast is clear.
All right. Well, if you're assisting her, you can give her the help action to not be touched by one of the pickles.
Yes,
I
please.
will
And she has
personally
guidance as well.
keep cleaning them because I feel like I'm the only one that can't get double pickled. So I won't stop till I do this.
Why would you tempt the DM?
Wait.
It's true. I knew what
All
this
right.
was. I knew what
Roll,
this was.
roll a dexterity saving throw, Penelope half pint with advantage, and also, I believe, guidance.
Yes, guidance as well.
Oh no.
I feel I'm one with the pickle force.
Oh, that's good. Oh yay. 25.
Okay.
Whee!
Yeah, you squirm out, and you're like, woohoo! And then they like all crack up on each other as you like jump out. With your strange halfling luck. The door opens to the crate, however, because of all the noise and the screaming and the weird conversations being had with Pickles. And you see yourself a warforged opening a door. Hello!
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
You're in a crate.
We were, yeah.
Okay. Well, you're not supposed to be here, so
Oh.
Sorry.
Whoops,
Let me get my other two friends and we'll leave.
I'm Odu.
What?
You're Odu?
I'm Odu.
It's nice to meet you, Odu.
Thank you. It stands for Organic Disposal Unit. It's time for you to die. Please drop your weapons and tuck your heads between your legs for easy disintegration.
Okay.
Disintegration will begin in about 3,
What?
2, 1.
This sounds fun.
Polymorph.
I can command, so yes.
All right. What do I need to save for command and polymorph at the same time?
Well, you don't, because I have foreseen this moment. Odu gets a 4 on their save, and they are turned into... Are vegetables on the table now as an option, or is this...
living vegetables,
animals?
yes.
Let's go with a tomato.
Of course she would say it like that.
Yeah. Tomato.
Odu turns into a tomato. Something has gone wrong.
Or very right.
Oh, you look so cute now.
I am not. I am Odu. I am here to disintegrate you. And he just keeps on waving his hand, not understanding why anything is happening.
What has been going on? What? Freely, thou art undergoing an improvement.
Briv, look, I got a pickle. Hey.
Where is this tomato? I'm going to try to grab the tomato and bite it.
Don't bite.
No one stops him. He bites
Nobody's stopping me.
He bites
No,
the tomato.
And it turns back into a Warforged.
I mean, he would know. So.
You're now
Pickle
holding a
turns
Warforged in your hand.
It is the most delicious tomato I have ever tasted.
You are now holding a Warforged with half of its shoulder missing. Giant teeth marks, the size of Briv's teeth marks, only much larger than perhaps normal. Hi, I'm Odu. You have eaten me. I'm going to disintegrate you now.
The tomato turned into a Warforged.
I'm going to help.
It was always a Warforged. You just decided to eat it.
I'm going to help Keen out of the box.
Hungry after a nap, Alyndra.
And while I'm helping
Note
Keen...
to self. Keep it with
I'm going to say, there's been a lot of things happening in the last 5 minutes that I've never seen before. You're going to want to see this. Come on.
Briv, I am going to need one dexterity saving throw for you.
Very well.
Guidance.
Is guidance on everyone?
It's a cantrip.
21 saves. Wow, Freely, are you free? You see Freely. It looks very much like Freely as a pickle on the ground.
Tis a pickle.
Oh, I can't walk.
I still hunger.
No, you can still walk. You got
it's
legs.
freely.
Okay, right.
It's freely, Briv. It's freely. Please don't eat.
Look at Penelope, and I'm like, if this is how I die, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Don't come back for me.
Taller than you.
Again, it's like junior prom. Here it is again, just like halfling dances. I hated all that. I don't have braces this time. That's okay. All right, okay.
Do you want a pickle?
I am a pickle.
These pickles are people. So let's not eat anything in this cart. They were...
Is Penelope halfway holding a pickle right now?
I got a pickle.
Are you holding a pickle or are you holding Freely the pickle?
You are a pickle.
I got a pickle.
Are you holding you're holding an actual physical pickle? Right. Okay, so
Am I not supposed to hold
you are
fail.
a pickle.
You see Penelope half pint shrink down to a tiny green cylinder, slightly shorter than Freely, and she still has her limbs and everything else, and she's still wearing her little ghillie suit that looks like a bush around the pickle. She's got a little thing in her hair, but she has no hair because she's a pickle, so she has a little flower sticking out, and now you Penelope half pint, half pickle. Penelope half pickle.
See, Keen, this is what I was talking about.
Yeah, maybe you guys don't touch the pickles. Maybe like don't. Yeah.
Don't touch the pickles.
I am a pickle.
Although, however, I do want to mage hand a pickle over to the Warforge and just put it in his hand.
Thank you. Oh God, no!
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I'm like, actually, Briv, I don't know what happens if you eat him this time.
This is fascinating. I want to take a jar of this with us. I'm going to start trying to use Griff to collect a jar of this pickle juice because this is awesome.
Okay, you do so. Odu is now like, well.
I mean, Odu was in my hand, and now he's been pickled. So.
Yeah, so he's a pickle. Odu is
gosh.
now a pickle again in your hand.
Does anything happen to Briv?
Oh boy.
Are we infectious pickles?
Can you be secondhand pickled?
Yeah, you are secondhand pickled. So you feel yourself. You feel like Odu, and from your perspective, Briv, really Odu's just getting bigger and bigger as a pickle in your hand, like nightmarishly big. Now Odu seems to be like a 5-foot pickle right now in your hand, and you start to look around the room and you notice everyone else is growing much taller. And you are now a 2-foot pickle. You still have all your armor, all your weapons.
Welcome to the upside down, buddy.
Briv moves over to whoever the closest ally that's large is and starts like tapping them on the leg, saying, I need thine aid.
If he comes towards me, I'm ducking out of the way. I'm like, no.
Me too.
No, Briv, just stay right there. Don't touch anyone.
Well, Briv is just like, you.
Nope.
Is everyone running away from Briv?
Oh, I'm flying. I don't need to run. No, I'm just taking to the air. None of these pickles have wings.
Take me with you.
At this exact moment, a small cylinder disc slides underneath the door that is now closed.
What is it?
Just there's some kind of arcane runes on it and some gears as well.
Can I read it?
That looks explodey.
It's some kind of device.
Do you think this is Odie's?
What do the runes say?
It seems to be some kind of messaging device.
Do I know how to activate it?
There's a giant button on it.
Well, that works.
Yeah.
Well, I step back in mage hand.
Okay, you mage hand. Suddenly there is a hologram of a tall, skinny old man with white poofy hair and a strange white cloak, holding his staff. All right, listen. I know everyone talks about how like great you are and everything, and that you call yourselves like the Beyond Heroes or something like that, and that seems pretty pretentious to me. So here's the game. I know you're coming after me, so you have to walk through my train, and if you can't survive, then you're just dead, or you're gonna be pickles forever. If you don't know who I am, my name's Rick Sanchez.
Oh.
I am more than enough pickle to take thee, vile fiend, Rick Sanchez.
Yes, that's real impressive.
What if we make it
2
through?
feet tall and you're going to take me on?
Thou shalt quake in thine boots.
Yeah, don't quake. I'll be involved in his video game. Thanks, though, Briv. Just so you know, just so there's no confusion out there. I'm Rick C-132. That's the universe I come from. I know a lot of people have been asking, and I'm Rick C-132. Also, I don't particularly like that you're Eberron friend as well. So here's the deal: get through the train, which I doubt you can do, and I'll let you live. And if you don't, well, then you're gonna be dead, or someone's sandwich.
Okay.
Deal?
That sounds easy enough.
If we perish here, I shall haunt thee in pickle form for the remainder of thine days.
I can live with
That's
it.
a
All right.
terrible thing. No, you
Rick out.
can't. It's awful.
It goes out.
2 things. 1, bravo on the Rick Sanchez. But 2,
Yeah.
is that the person we were sent after?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, at least now I know his name so I can locate him.
Wow. Do
Okay.
it.
Listen, the audience voted for this, and they got it.
Listen, someone put it in front of them.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
so I'm
Someone
flying.
published it.
I'm flying. Sometimes
Sometimes I post things to Twitter. It's fine.
While I'm flying up at the top of this car, do I see any way out of the top of the car? Is there like a hatch, or is there windows?
There is a hatch that you can go up. Yes.
Okay.
It is as you approach it is horribly cold.
Well,
Is this the sort of thing we could just fly up and over?
I mean, I'm gonna guess he's probably trapped everything because, that seems like the kind of thing I would do. But more importantly, shouldn't we try to fix everybody? Briv, do you want to hold still? Just don't touch me and I'll see what I can do.
Very well.
It's Friday already?
It's Friday already, yes. Here we go. Briv, don't touch me, stay still.
I'll come back down. Without touching Briv, can I figure out how he's been turned into a pickle? Is this
I believe it is because I made physical contact with another pickle.
I think you're right. I would like to figure out how. Was it a transmission of a disease? Was it a curse?
You can make an Arcana check.
Art these pickles?
They did announce that they were pickles.
Yes,
So this
okay.
is very likely that this is a curse.
Okay, well, I didn't roll high enough.
I
to
am a
know more than that.
pickle?
Lycanthropickle.
I can't.
You're a lycanthropickles.
Unless hey, Briv, as a pickle, do I still get your +4 to all my stuff?
You do.
I am
He is a pickle paladin.
inspiring. Probably +5 at this point.
Then I got a 10.
You do know it's a curse.
All right.
You figured that much out. It wasn't too difficult. How
good.
is Keen dealing with the pickle situation at this moment?
I observe coldly.
You notice the other pickles that are still capable of movement, but aren't really quite sentient, keep away from you. They don't enjoy the coldness of you.
And I do not enjoy the pickleness of them. It is wise that they have made this choice.
You're a chill pickle.
I didn't pack remove curse today, so unless someone else has it, we're gonna have to wait until tomorrow.
Thou art saying that thine God is not powerful enough to give thee the spell that thou needest, upon whence thou needest it?
No, I'm saying I'm not smart enough to pack the right spell in the morning.
I think it's okay. I think we're gonna be great.
Sounds like a limitation of a system.
Listen, I don't question the Phoenix. I'm just happy when things burn, all right? I guess we should get out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
Odu. Excuse me, Odu.
Hi, I'm Odu. I am a pickle now.
Yes.
I am having existential dread.
Join the club, my friend.
Odu,
Quick question.
nobody
buddy.
exists on purpose. Nobody belongs anywhere. We're all going to die. So let's play D&D.
Aww.
Question for you, pickle buddy.
Now I'm having existential dread.
He climbs up to the window and jumps out. I can't handle this.
No.
That is really the only choice worth answering there. Yeah, Camus was right. Great. Okay, so maybe not the direction that the disc came from, because that seems like a trap. Is there a door to the other end of the train car? Because the disc came under.
What? Oh no!
My command landed on him.
What a point. What? He is now a frozen pickle.
Odu has left the train.
Covered in frost.
What?
You froze for a moment. We didn't hear any of that.
I didn't say anything.
You said Odu was back and then...
Yes. Oh, Odu froze outside the train and then jumped back in because it was too cold.
Oh, that's very impressive.
At one end of the train is the door the disc came under. Is there a door at the other end of the train?
There's not. You're in the caboose. You're in the pickle caboose.
Pickle caboose.
Is there an open door?
Yes, the door that is in front of you where the disc came from.
Let's go.
Can I see how many cars there are in front of us?
When you could have seen it when you were being packed in the crates and put on the train. There are about 10. There are about 10.
We must get moving. We have a potentially long way to go. Can we locate this old man?
I can, if he's within a certain distance of me, because now I know his name. Are we sure we want to just go through the main door, or do we want to try
Can we go
up and
above?
over?
Do you wish to locate him first to make sure that this is for naught?
Sure. All right, so I'm going to cast Locate Creature because I need to know the dude's name, and now I do. So I sense the direction to the creature's location as long as that creature is within 1,000 feet of you. If the creature is moving, I know
wow.
the direction of its movement.
Ooh.
All right. You sense that in the very, very front of the train is Rick Sanchez from C-132.
I was going to say, is it because he gave a designator? I would use that designator. So
Yes. The designator is quite important.
he seemed to think so Orkira seems to think so. Yeah, he's in the front of the train. At least for now.
Be well.
Excuse me, Odu. Before I was so rudely interrupted by your botched suicide attempt, I just had one question for you.
Yes?
Is there anyone else on this train besides us and Rick?
There are many things on this train.
Are there anything that are going to eat pickles on sight on board this train besides
Quite
us and Rick?
possibly, yes.
Okay, little help, buddy. I'm gonna need you to walk in the front.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's head that away.
I'll do my best to concentrate on keeping an eye on him.
And I will hold concentration because locate creature is up to an hour.
Okay, you do so. Odu, with quite a bit of swagger, pushes open the door with all his pickle strength and starts walking forward into the next room.
Bop along on my little pickle legs.
Right behind you.
How fast do the pickles move?
You have the movement speed of about 10 feet.
Briv does not have little pickle legs. Briv has mighty thighs on his pickle legs. Some people call them pickle trunks.
I think only you.
I am. Some
They're
people.
gherkins. Briv, have you been working out?
I don't know. I don't know if we should let the pickles go first or if we should go first.
Too late.
I think with 2 steps thou shalt overtake us.
Again, we're probably only 4 feet in front of you.
Yeah, right. No, we're super Holland, but it's like, yeah.
Orkira's indecisive, but everybody else is slow, so it's okay.
I'm like, no, we got it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're good. We're good.
You walk into the room and you see a strange, creepy, almost like this is like a storage facility for weird, like they're not quite warforged, but there's some kind of weird wooden rickety constructs, and they're all pirates and parrots and stuff like that, but they're made out of gears and wood, and you know, the pirate captain has a hook, and they're all just kind of limp and in storage, just kind of pinned to the walls.
Are they combat dummies?
No, not quite combat dummies. These they haven't been attacked or anything. They just look like they're there for entertainment.
Everything's made of wood?
Wood and metal.
We've been told everything is trapped.
Yeah.
I kind of just want to burn the whole place down.
Okay.
Is anyone good at dealing with that?
Burning things down, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very good.
No, what's the bet? Right. I was going to see about the trap part. But...
Well, I found this trap, so, you know, all right, here we go.
Maybe we can just sneak through without waking them.
We are pickles, for heaven's sake. We shall not sneak anywhere.
Frankly, I think as a pickle, the 3 of you have a better chance of sneaking. It's
And once again, she'll look down at her armor and all of her stuff in her wings and be like, I don't know if I'm sneaking anywhere.
Orkira, didst thou say this was a disease? The
No,
same disease that transforms were creatures?
It's a curse. No, don't.
Were creatures...
Don't.
No,
nope.
I should not wish this upon anyone. It smells entirely foul. But I know that those creatures can harness the power within them and return to their true form.
God.
So should we be able to do that as well?
Like, will ourselves to be not pickles?
Do I
Who's
know
the-
anything
Who's
about?
the
Not a
first
pickle.
person to try to will themselves not to become a pickle?
I'm not a pickle.
Okay, Penelope Halfpine turns into a full pickle. She loses her limbs and her face and her eyes, and she just rolls into the room. She is turned into her true form, which is that of a pickle.
Oh.
I don't even have a mouth.
No mouth, no eyes.
Oh no!
I scramble over and pick her up. Like, nope, I got you. Here we are again. Yeah, together again. No problem.
All right, everyone in the room, I need stealth checks. I don't need really a stealth check from Penelope. Freely, give me a stealth check.
Are we really stealthing at this point?
That was so close to hitting the 20 on the die. Like, it very much, it was there, but it didn't. It wasn't, but it was close. That is a 24.
The stealthiest of pickles.
30, 20.
I can
Okay,
misty
you're-
step, so
you're
I don't
fine.
have to cause a problem.
Okay. Good.
I have 16 in my cloak of elven kind.
All right, you stealthily move, and you feel like the eyes of the pirates watch you as you walk by.
And then they watch me because I got a 4.
all the pirates suddenly, and music starts playing. Dun, 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 dun. And the pirate captain looks at all of you. Already on number. Has a barrel full of gold coins to weigh 500 pounds. Then put something in the barrel. Oh, now it weighs less than 500 pounds. What did he put in the barrel?
'Twas a pickle.
No, now you must die.
I cast fireball on everything in the room. That's not my friends.
leave the room.
Again, I just tackle Penelope. I'm like, here's how we die.
We're in a train.
He said, yeah, everything's made of wood. He said, you must die now. This is the second thing that's told us you must die. And she's like, I'm not touching anything.
Cast
All
your
right.
fireball, but everyone in the room will have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, I'm placing it where my friends are not. So, like, since I'm assuming we had started to enter and this is the
Yeah.
end, so I just
So you're
fireball.
in the very far end of
Wait.
the room.
Oh.
Yeah, I can place it.
It-
I can put it within
Didn't-
150 feet of me. I'm not
Didn't
putting it anywhere near my...
Alyndra Misty step to
She
the
did
end?
Misty step
But the other
further
way.
into the room, and the
No, I was
physics of
misty
a
stepping as
train
far as I
car.
could go.
Yeah.
So you're
Well,
at the
if I
end of the
can't-
car, probably.
If I can't place it where there are no friends, if I can't place it safely, I would not cast it. I would cast Wall of Fire instead and do that all around the room. Because that I can place.
How big
right.
do you think train cars are?
Yeah, how big is this
They're
car?
gigantic to us.
I have no
'cause we're this
idea,
big
actually.
now.
We're gonna cook.
How
wait,
big is...
Wait, what size is Orkira right now? Yeah, Orkira's normal size. So her fireball is normal size, yeah.
Well, how big is... You're talking about all this stuff that's... How big is this train car?
It's the size of a train car. So yeah, if you blow up a fireball in here, it's gonna fire back at you.
All right.
Because
Then
it has to apply to a certain. It's 30 feet combined. So if it doesn't have a place to go, it's going to head back.
I think I
at
was
you.
picturing Snowpiercer with all this, with the extra long metal
Yeah.
cars with
Yeah.
Where it's 120 feet.
Yeah, that's what I
are-
was picturing in my head.
Are
I'm
you telling
picturing-
me that I can shoot pickle-sized Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
So I guess we've learned
it's
that
just
now.
pickle juice.
Because that's very relevant to my interests.
Okay.
So no, I would not have done that because Lauren is picturing a much bigger train car than Orkira knows that we are in. So no.
Yeah.
But he'll say
with
you all
you.
die now. And I'm like, really? Come on.
All right. So you're casting Wall of Fire.
No, because the
Way
train.
too small.
It's way too small. No.
Okay. All right.
I will go to, and then she'll have a moment and do math in her head. She'll have that beautiful mind. Oh no, I can't. Now without killing everybody.
All right.
All right, next car. I'll do it in the next car.
Pirate is going to make his first attack at Freely
How
with
far
his
away is
hook.
What'd I do?
Oh,
You exist.
Sure. All right.
You take 15 points of hook damage as you are also grappled at the same time because you have now shish kebabbed by the hook of the pirate captain as you're holding Penelope Half-Pint. Penelope Half-Pint, you can take an action to transform back into Penelope Half-Pint.
Penelope Half-Pickle.
I'm okay. I'm okay. It's fine. Just a scratch. Just a scratch.
You see ooze dripping out of the whole gaping hole in what would maybe have been his freely used pickle chest as brine is pouring out.
Am I able to hit him back, or are we? Just let me know when I get to hit him back.
It's everyone's action now.
Okay. I'm gonna smite the hell out of this dude.
Pickle smite.
Honestly, I was gonna see if I could have used Penelope as a weapon, so I'm glad she changed back. So I really am just gonna be like bash. And
oh my gosh!
No, not with Penelope. Not with Penelope.
You have an advantage on your pickle smite.
Oh, great. That is a dirty 20 to hit him.
A dirty 20 to hit him.
Yeah.
Okay, you strike.
All right. Yeah, and then no, I'm gonna hit him with everything I got here. So I'm gonna take a second. He is not undead, correct?
He is not undead. He is a construct.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it all up. I'll give you the number in a second, so I don't stop everything waiting for me.
Okay.
I should have hellish rebuked him. Okay, yes, that's it for me.
All right. What's the damage?
No, I'm gonna roll it up and give it to you, just so everybody doesn't have to.
All right. Who's next? Jen, what are you doing?
I am going to point to the one who seems to be the leader, and I'm going to use command. And I will say, Splinter.
Okay, go ahead. What do I need to roll?
It is a save, a wisdom save.
And what is the difficulty?
12.
You succeeded with 14.
Okay. I will move over to protect Penelope Half-Sour.
I have the number now. Is 29.
29 points of damage. Yeah, you not you break his beard clean off of his face, and one of his eyes goes a little bit in the wrong direction at the same time.
I'm pickle freely.
Oh, it's bound to happen.
It was gonna
Orkira,
happen.
you are having a beautiful mind kind of moment where you are seeing the numbers in your head. You're still thinking very intently about Fireball and the nature of Fireball and the dimensions of this room, and you feel like you're figuring something out at this exact moment. Alyndra, what is Alyndra doing?
I just did the command,
you did,
but Griff will help on whatever the next person to go does.
Okay. Keen, what is your action?
I charge in to make sure that Penelope is well. Wherever she is, I will stand over her pickle form and unleash the fury of winter through my glaive, especially against the pirate captain.
Okay. And so forgive me for not remembering. You are in your normal elven form, correct?
Normal winter elven eladrin form.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Briv, Freely, and Penelope are the current pickles.
Okay. Thank you. It's hard to keep track sometimes. Go ahead and make your attack rolls against the pirate captain.
The lowest attack roll that I have hit, there's an 18 as the lowest, and then there's one more for the butt that is 11.
Okay. Both. Well, the first one hits. The second one does not.
The third one. The third one does not. I have two.
Oh, third one does not.
Thank you. 12 and 7 from the physical damage.
Mm-hmm.
From the green flame fire comes 23 fire.
And does the green flame blade does it jump to another enemy as well at this level?
It may. Let me check.
All right, Briv, you are up next.
I shall stride forward, big strides for a pickle, and strike at the ankles.
Are you donning your armor at this moment?
You see that from the bumpy pores of the pickle, magical metal begins to form, encasing the pickle in its entirety with 2 eye slits open.
Which looks unusually like aluminum foil.
I peer out with an intense stare and strike down my wooden opponent.
All right, go ahead and make your attacks. Pickle Knight!
This is ridiculous.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
You aren't like it all. Don't lie to us in public.
Yeah.
That is a 17.
If you like it, you like it. Enjoy it.
To follow up, the green flame jumps to another opponent and does 9 points of damage.
Okay, the fire jumps and ignites a very hungry-looking rat, who is actually, unbeknownst to you, been chewing on Udu this entire time. Udu's been munched on by a large rat, and now the rat is on fire. And now another chunk is missing out of Udu.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I did 15 points of damage with that attack.
Okay. You literally swipe with your okay, do you have a second attack or just one?
I do. I don't know if I have enough movement to get. Is this thing still standing?
Yeah, it's still standing.
Okay, so I'm going to attack again for sure then.
Yeah, yep.
And that one is a 17 as well.
Okay.
And that one does, I'm going to go ahead and smite just to be sure.
Okay.
And I'll just do a first level.
What all the cool kids are doing.
Yes. So that is there'll be 20 points of damage.
Oh my. You literally cut the peg leg completely in half, and the pirate captain falls to the ground, and one of his arms is now broken as well, and he's just wiggling around. He's like, avast me mateys, we need to save the ship, we're going down.
I've got thine leg. And I start waving it in front of his head.
Give me my, you best give me my leg, you landlubber. Pirates to me. It's pirates is that thing where they take over. Pirates, I'm about to be a wooden construct.
Are any of the other
It's a hostile takeover of a pirate ship.
Thou art a terrible pirate.
And this is a terrible ship.
I'd be made of driftwood mostly.
'Tis a train, not a ship. Thou art such a bad pirate, thou dost not even own a ship.
It's Mooney! It's Mooney! I just remembered.
Who are you mutineering? Who? Why are you
All of a sudden, the other pirates that are on the wall start moving as well. Slowly. Their eyes start to glow red.
I'm trying to understand. Why are you so angry at us?
Because that's how I was programmed.
Well, can I reprogram you?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think I just want to, slake my bloodlust by digging my hook into all of your skulls.
Is there, like, a programming
I do not
panel?
bleed. I simply squirt juice, vinegary juice of some sort. So leave the pickles alone.
Is there a programming panel on the robot guys?
That you can see. You can make an intimidation or persuasion check to get the captain to stand down. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't.
It will absolutely not work.
Anyone else?
I'm going to try it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm incredibly intimidating right now.
You did just cut off his leg.
Are you standing on his chest right now with your sword?
I have thine leg.
I'm going to give
Thou
him
wilt
bardic,
stop thine attack.
bardic inspiration. I believe in you, Briv. You're so scary.
I am terrifying. I am the most wicked and terrible pickle that has ever lived.
I second this. I cast guidance on you.
We tremble.
I also will cast guidance.
Just put it all on him.
All right.
Do not hurt us, Pickle Lord.
So let's go ahead and get excited about this part because that's a 20 on the die. All right. So
Giveaway!
but wait a minute.
20
How many extra
animation.
dice? I want to see how high this goes. So we had a Bardic Inspiration die. So that's a D6. Is that right?
Yep, 6.
All right. Rolled a 4 there. And then I had what, guidance? So
Yep.
that's a D4?
Yes.
And guidance from me too. So.
Four,
Double
okay,
guidance.
four on that. So I don't think you can't double guidance, right?
Not really.
Yeah, all right, that's fine. So 8. So that is a 35 intimidate check.
Most intimidating pickle ever.
35.
Wow.
Amazing.
I've seen the woesome wooden ways of me and me pirate crew. We will harm you no longer. Our ship is yours.
Wilt thou serve us in ridding the rest of this ship of all the miscreants?
I will hobble my way to whoever must be destroyed.
Now, Briv,
Huzzah!
Briv, hold the leg still. And if Briv will hold the leg that he chopped off, I'll use mending and fix the leg.
Okay.
I do so.
You fix the pirate leg, and now you have 3 more pirates, not including the head captain. All right, but I know I give you a weird riddle, and maybe perhaps I didn't say it right, but I don't know if any of you want this. It's what they call a hole. Who wants a hole?
I don't know what a hole
You already
is.
gave
Like
me
a portable hole?
Actually.
Yes, that's a portable
Oh, I'll
hole.
take that.
Okay,
Sure.
here you
That's a
go.
useful- Thank you.
I will.
And I take it and I put it away.
And there, put it away.
Really?
Yeah, a little help over here. He sort of like got me down into the juicy bits here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I take I'm once again not touching freely, does he look like he has the HP of a pickle, or does he still have the health of a?
He's bleeding out.
It's about a third.
Imagine
About a third
freely.
of my hit points. Yeah.
You ever seen Heat?
Oh no! I'm just sitting there. I'm just
Really?
holding. I want to hold her hand while I
Yeah.
die here.
No, no. I am very specifically casting which one is it that's the bonus action? Yeah, there we go. I'm casting healing word so I could do it from a distance.
There's no sicker burn than I'm casting healing word only because that means I don't have to touch you.
But that's what Lauren says. What Orkira says is, stay right there. I gotcha. And
Yeah, no, I'm not moving.
I will do it at second level though, so
All right, go ahead.
I do very much look at it while it closes up, and I'm like, that is new. That's new. Haven't seen that before. It's like,
so you get 9 health back.
oh,
9
yeah.
health back. Okay.
Just a scratch. Thank you, Orkira.
Do you need more healing?
I'm down like 6 hit points. I'm okay.
I can give you a healing word as well.
I mean, if it's cheap, I'll take it. Yes.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I'll walk it off.
It's not too pricey.
Briv, I love your idea.
If we can take a short rest, that's
No.
that's helpful too.
Time to rest. We must go.
All right, then we will keep going.
We're gonna gather up an army and we're gonna get out of here.
Does this train car have a way to get to the roof?
It does not. No, it does have a way forward.
I
So you
feel a
take
theme.
five more.
I mean, you could maybe cut a hole in the roof.
The hole in the thing with a
Throw me
portable
up
hole?
there, and I shall work on it all day and night until they
I
finally
have a
hole big
portable
enough.
hole now. We could
That's
use
not how that works.
Alyndra knows how it works.
Looking around, you can see that you could probably pry open one of the windows and get outside.
And I'm still concentrating on my locate creature. Is he still at the front of the train?
Rick Sanchez, C-132 is definitely at the front of the train.
Okay. All right, I'll ask again. Do we want to see what traps are on the outside of the train instead of what are on the inside? Because we've got like 8 more cars to go.
Another disc slips under the the door.
Oh, I grab it.
Pickle Penelope just hits the button on it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. I'm not gonna lie. That wasn't my finest work, and all you pirates are fired. And I mean, I really don't feel like. Look what I have to work with. It's like pieces of driftwood and like whatever the dumbest tree I can find. That's what I made these pirates out of. So it's not like a shock that they turned on me. So you enjoy your pirates. They'll be kindling soon enough. So yeah, I'm coming for you, pirates.
I shall use their kindling to turn thine insides into thine outsides, Rick Sanchez.
Okay, Paladin Jerry, whatever.
My name is Briv Steelmarrow.
Okay,
and it shall be the last
Jerry
name
Steelmarrow.
that is on
I
my
got
lips.
it. I'm more scared of my nephew.
Excuse me, Mr. Spiky-haired pharmacist. Could I ask just one question?
Yes. Yeah, fine.
What do you want from us? Like, we got sent here, like, to grab you. Like, what do you want from us to just, like, call the whole thing off?
I'm just setting up a dungeon. I needed a couple of, heroes to basically test out my dungeon. And we're a little behind. I'm not gonna lie. So I figured it'd be quicker if I put a bounty on myself so that you would come here and like walk through the train. But really, the whole idea is actually, really complex. It's gonna be a really fun adventure for my nephew Morty, and we just need a place to set up because the last, I'm not gonna lie, but some bad things happened in C-132, and it may not be there anymore, and that that happens.
Well, you're doing a very good job. It's really, really fun so far.
Because I need the emotional support of a tiny little halfling pickle. Thanks.
No, but you're doomed to fail because we're beyond heroes. And then minor illusion like sparkles and like lights again. Like,
okay, I'm officially bored now. I hope you enjoyed
Rick
your
Sanchez, I 'twas going to show thee mercy until thou dost just use air quotes. Now thou art marked.
Okay, well, listen, Renaissance Fair. Next time you get to my crate, you let me know. All right.
Just so you know,
Rick, you too? You want to talk to Rick too?
I have just come from the train before this. I have noticed that nothing happened. Is it supposed to be that way? Have you turned everything off in the next train?
Oh, real sick burn. Real sick burn. Okay, whatever. You didn't. I don't even know what you're trying to get at.
The train car. After this, there is nothing happening.
That's not true.
It is absolutely true.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call BS on this one. Alyndra. I didn't realize that there was a whole season for stupid. So you go ahead and try to get all the information out of me you want. Rick Sanchez out.
Rick Sanchez shall be dead.
Here's the problem with going outside, you guys. The whole point of attacking here is there was no way to get in or out because of the mountains. That's why we're here now. So I think we're kind of stuck inside.
Then let's go. Penelope opens the next door.
Is through.
Let's go.
I have a dumb question. We've just been told that the guy who hired us is the guy that's trying to kill us. So we're not going to get any money out of this. So why are we bothering to do this now?
We work for Eberron. The guy that hires us is always the guy trying to kill us.
Mm-hmm.
But he actually pays us. And if we kill the guy who pays us,
we do it for the adventure.
We do
we'll get
it to not be pickles any longer.
We'll get a pretty sweet train out of the deal, too. Yeah.
I mean, I can make it not pickles tomorrow.
That doesn't help today.
Just sit here until tomorrow, then.
I leave with Penelope.
We're going.
Yep.
I figured I'd just say something. Let's go. In 8 more cars when we're not paid, I won't say I told you so.
I'm sure we'll find something.
Where are the pirates?
They're right behind you.
Can they not go first and spring the traps?
They can.
They should.
Go, mine army of pirate lords. Go to glory.
That's
pass without trace.
Yeah, we'll pass without trace. Yes.
No, I casted it. You're okay.
Oh,
Wait, no. Don't we want them to leave a trace? They set off the traps.
Yes,
I mean, it's over all of us.
Perhaps you should cast that on us.
We've gone into the room and there appears to be nothing of any significance.
Because it does not see or sense thee.
One of the pirates even like knocks over like an expensive piece of china. See? Not nothing.
Oh, goodness.
This room be completely free of any danger or chicanery.
I grow so
banshees.
tired of these proportionally larger but still small pickle legs. I must return to my normal form. And Briv just rushes into the room.
Whatever you do, don't wish that you were not a pickle.
I also go into the room. I'm like, yeah, let's see. Here we go. Come on, Rick. Let's do it. I'm ready to dance.
You go into the you go into the next room.
I just do things.
You find a amazing golden chest on top of a large pedestal in this room.
I am sure that is not trapped.
Yeah, that's bait.
There's even like just light coming from a stained glass window at the top of this particular train car, shining down on the chest. It looks very alluring.
Surely the pickle cure is in there. What was that, Keen?
Are the pirates already checking this chest?
No.
Lord Captain of the pirates, check the chest.
Okay.
I back out of
Retrieve
the
my
room.
pickle cure.
The pirate captain slowly opens the chest. He's like, what manner of chest be this? And a purple tongue rolls around his neck. Oh no! I feel my life going, and it just snaps his neck clean off. And the pirate captain's wooden head rolls. Bury me at sea.
Thou art nowhere near a sea. As I said before, 'tis not a ship.
I've been given the black spot by life.
I kneel down and try and comfort the thing while staying clear of the chest.
You did good.
I'll grab. Yeah,
I want to comfort him as he passes.
He did not do
the
good.
next
He obviously
iteration.
lost.
You're a true hero.
The tongue from the mimic chest is now flying about as you see its 6 glowing red eyes, and the tongue breaks through the other 3 wooden.
Oh, just keep calm. You'll have a meal in a moment. Let's just give this friend a moment to pass, and then you can have a meal.
I know. Let's continue walking to the next room while it's eating its wooden snack.
That's the plan.
It's definitely between you and the door.
That makes
and there's
more sense.
There's not room around it. Okay.
Yeah.
That is the head fightus.
Freely's been through more things than I have. Animal friendship only counts in like animals, right? Not creatures like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Penelope, 'tis thine time to pickle intimidate, and we will have a mimic in our army.
Yes. Okay. I'm intimidating you.
Do we have to intimidate? Can't we just make it our friend? We've made everything else our friend.
Oh yeah, that works better.
We're much
Go
better
ahead.
at being friendly.
Go ahead and roll persuasion, Penelope Halfway, or intimidate, whichever you want to try.
Bardic inspiration. You are the most influential halfling I've ever met.
That gives me a D4.
6.
Yeah,
the
guidance gives you a 4, and you're up to, isn't it a D10 by now? Oh no, you're.
Now I'm all,
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a 4 and a 6 on those, and then I got a 10, so that makes it a 21.
Okay. You are very intimidating. You are very persuasive. And the pink tongue wraps around you and pulls you up into its mouth. As its jaws are slowly going to close on Penelope.
Penelope! And I grab her hands.
What do you do?
I'm a very delicious pickle.
Well, if it was attacking Penelope, I was going to warding flare it, but then also
it is, isn't it? It's
Yes,
trying
it
to eat
is.
her.
It's trying to eat her.
Is there metal? Like it's a metal chest?
No, it's a fake.
It's a mimic.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah. I will warding flare its attack so that when it tries to grab her, it has disadvantage on the attack.
And I will
It still hits.
mind spike it.
Is its tongue entering and exiting our area? Can I have an attack of opportunity?
Yes, yes, it did. The tongue did enter your area, and you may attack it now as a reaction.
I am
I'd like to take that attack as well.
If I can attack with Sentinel, I can stop the tongue from moving.
Okay.
Do I also, because I would have been next to Penelope, do I get a hit at it also?
I will allow only one person, otherwise this
I'll let Keen have it.
Oh, then Keen can have it.
I'm a class 21 with my glaive.
You strike it.
For the record, I hate attacks of opportunity. I've always hated that rule. Sorry. Go ahead.
15 points of physical.
15 points of physical damage.
6 points of fire damage. And as a sentinel, the tongue has 0 movement, if that is allowable for
The
you.
entire mimic catches fire and starts screaming, and the tongue slices off, and Penelope Half-Pint rolls on the ground with the tongue wrapped around her, almost like a weird toga.
I kick her to safety by touching only the tongue.
You kick me to safety?
The mimic didn't.
That's how everybody greets their friends.
Then the pedestal suddenly splits open, and another set of eyes appear all around the pedestal that the chest was sitting on top of, and another tongue erupts out of the pedestal itself.
What is
He
happening?
makes an opportunity attack on Orkira.
For the record, it is an ancestral Eladrin greeting to just kick people.
Wait, did I get to do my mind spike on it?
It was
The
already
first
dead.
one?
Yeah, it was already dead. Orkira takes 9 points of tongue damage from the pedestal that was also a mimic.
Okay.
You know, I knew a friend that was like you. That had a friend like you. And we really don't have to fight. I get the sense that everything here on this train, nobody likes the guy that's in charge. Are you sure you don't want to just come with us?
All right. I've lost track of combat. Who should be next? Who has not gone?
Briv desires.
Oh, Jen. That's right. Jen and Briv,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Relay hasn't done anything either.
I'm going to give it a command, and I have foreseen this moment. I will burn my second portent to say cooperate.
What's the what is it roll?
It's not going to because I have foreseen this moment.
Yeah, but what's the number?
It's a 7, and it needs to be under 12.
It fails. The tongue just goes through and just kind of hangs out like a puppy. Just
What do we do now?
No, I don't.
We should move past it very quickly. How long will this last?
Huzzah!
I will tell you in just a moment. It's, I believe, 1 round.
And
Is
a
it
giant
command? No.
tongue wraps around the pedestal as the entire floor of the train car opens up as gaping teeth, and the entire train car starts shifting and morphing, and teeth poke out of all sides of the walls and ceiling and floor.
It's the
You are
inception of
inside
mimics.
a giant mimic.
Mimicception.
It's a mimic turducken.
Oh, this is great. If we can get the whole train car to be with us, maybe you can eat the other train cars.
Yeah.
Intimidate.
The mimic is now eating the mimic and is now closing its jaws on all of you inside the train car.
I am about
can
tired
I
of all
boost-
these mimics on this mimicky train.
Hey Todd, can I boost that that command to us to a second level spell and use it. I can affect one additional creature for each slot level above.
It's too late for that. You already cast it. So,
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Is this
All
mimic?
good.
So does that mean this train is a mimic and no longer like
This
a
train car
tangible
is a mimic.
thing?
And what's the status of the pirates, by the way?
Oh, they're
Oh,
dead.
yeah.
All of them?
They're kindling.
Okay. Fairy fire on the giant mimic.
Okay. Yeah.
So we all have advantage to fight it.
Okay, that's fine. You have all advantage. There is still a door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go to it.
Yeah, we're running.
It's
want to
probably
go
a
to
mimic
there.
too.
Okay.
I don't care.
I haven't acted yet. If I can act, if I saw that,
Yeah.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
I am going to start talking to the mimic room, and I just continue the litany of, I'm about tired of these mother on this mimicky train, and just continue to do that and cast Enthrall on it.
On the mimic?
Yes.
Interesting. What does it have to say for?
So it is a wisdom saving throw of 15.
That's why we have an encounter builder. For wisdom?
Yes. And this is just trying to distract where everybody can get through the door.
You succeed. The mimic stops for a moment, enthralled.
I know that I am a majestic pickle. I know that you do not see everyone sneaking behind me to exit yourself. So I just continue to talk.
Everyone just runs past as Briv is like, let me tell you what I have to say.
Thou hast behaved thyself very, very badly. Thou dost not simply invite one into thyself and then try to eat them.
I usher Pickles quickly.
Does the pickle group all run through? All right, Briv, you should start backing up slowly.
I am backing up as fast as my pickle legs will allow me.
I allow him to back up onto the blade of my glaive and stand there. I can move him.
Wow.
And
the flat of the.
Do you shut the door?
Whoop! Boom.
The door is now shut.
Is this the kind of thing where we can see the hooks in between the train cars? Like we can unpin it to just.
I was thinking of doing that, except with us on the first train. When Orkira was suggesting, just noping out of here, that's what
There's
she
a
wanted.
collection of pickles that are in the last car.
They are lost. They are past
made-
their expiration date.
They have
No,
made
but
it this
perhaps
far.
they can be saved.
Be saved how?
I don't know, but if we're
tomorrow.
sending them to their doom,
If there is a window on this door in particular, and you can see that the entire train car behind you is turning into one giant mimic orifice with a giant tongue, and the tongue is now wrapping around the train car that you are currently in.
okay, unhook it.
Yeah, is there like a hooky thing like where we?
Yeah,
can,
there's a hooky thing, but there's a tongue wrapping around the train car that you're in right now too. But you can go ahead and unhook it. Yeah.
I'll mage hand to unhook it.
Yeah.
Okay, you mage hand unhook the train, and the tongue is having to strain to hold on to the rest of the train.
I cast heat metal around it, so we can't hold on.
All right, how much damage does heat metal do?
I think it's 2d8. Let me see.
It should still be under the effects
most
of fairy
importantly,
fire.
it has to drop any held metal item, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, save a Constitution saving throw.
A Constitution saving throw from the giant mimic whose tongue is around the metal train and an Eberron.
It's glowing, giant, glowing.
Fails. Its tongue burnt like on a hot pizza that you didn't wait on. His tongue is goes
like a pizza roll.
So good.
And it's like a tostina pizza roll. Let's go, and you see it and the train slowly move away in the distance as it loses speed.
Pickle Briv just waves.
And now we're
Tiny-
all toasty and warm in here.
Tiny
I
pickle
say a
elders.
prayer for the poor pickles who may be falling to their doom.
They will die as they've lived.
That's pickles.
Juicy.
Pickles.
Also, I do shoot tiny little eldritch blasts at the thing as it's falling away.
Pickle juice shoots through the air.
So
those are my little pickle birds.
You see several. I can't for it. You see several shifters.
I got him.
Several shifters are part like white Arctic wolf out in the mountains in a small village, and they're just staring as this train goes by, and this another train with giant teeth and a tongue is like slowly losing ground on it. And they stare at you guys.
Tell our story.
We will.
Most ridiculous story.
Who, us? No, never.
All right, so what terrible thing is in the room we're in now?
I don't want to know. The door's still open, right? To the back?
Still open, yeah.
Orkira she's like, I'm just going to go see what's on the top of the train now that we know that this is not trapped. I'm going to claw my way to the top of the train and look over the train. What's on top of the train?
We do not know that.
I'm being inspired to act first and think later by my pickle friends. And so when I fall to my death on the top of the train, it'll be their fault. What's on the top of the train?
Talk and a lot more action.
A hologram appears on top, like as you get to the very top. Oh my God! Oh, if I'd only thought of this! Geez, man! I can't
like
believe
I said in the first car, I'm sure you thought of it. I'm just hoping that this is something that'll be quicker. And I'm going to walk. I want to crawl through the hologram.
Oh, but that's okay. Yeah, that's not going to really change anything.
I want to
dragon birthed, whatever you are. Why do you even have wings?
It's a long story.
What edition do you think you're from?
Several. And I'm going to ignore him, and I want to see what else is on the top of the train.
Yeah, it's just spikes erupt from the very top of the train all at once. Just a row of spikes. Make a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Oh no, the character who can fly.
Yeah, but how fast is this train going when I fall off? That's an 8.
Oh.
No, Carol.
Is it only spikes? Is there anything else?
Spikes? You take 15 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Griff follows you up.
Well, he will get there eventually, but
yeah.
So spike.
Yeah.
Ow. Is there anything else on the all the cars on the top of the train, or is this just going to be spikes all the way down?
You also take 7 points of cold damage from being outside and exposed.
Oof. I don't know. I got fire for blood. You would think that that'd be okay. Anything else?
Not yet. I don't know if you noticed, but yeah, there's spikes are going to come out of the top of the train anytime someone tries to walk up here.
Are the spikes made of wood, of metal, of anything?
They're made
like
metal.
That? Okay, that's good to know. I'll poke my head back down, through into the train car, and say,
"So we can deal with what we don't know in the next how many train cars? I've lost track. Or there's spikes and cold. I can deal with the cold. We got spikes. What do you think?"
Let me see how many people I can cast fly on.
And can we fly as fast as the train is going?
I can turn into an eagle.
How fast is this train moving?
How fast is it moving?
You can.
It sounds like a
how fast is fly?
That's a loaded question.
I mean, I was on top of the train, and I fly a lot. So, how fast is the train going? Am I fast?
The fly speed is 60.
You can match speed with the train right now because it's going up the mountainside right now.
Okay. Is Rick but
it is almost going to start. It's almost hitting the crest, so it is very soon going to start heading straight down and picking up speed.
Do we chance it?
And is Rick still at the front of the train?
Rick Sanchez, C-132, is still at the very head of the train.
Okay.
Which is now 6 cars away?
If we fly and do not make it, it simply means that we're no longer on this train, and then we can go home and figure out how, for me, not to be a pickle.
The end I can do. You just wait till tomorrow. I'll take a rest. I'll have the spell that can cure you.
Thou dost have marshmallows. We can camp in the wilderness.
I haven't camped in the wilderness in the mountains in a while. It'd be fun.
We probably should not talk so much right now, but instead try to fly.
Crazy idea.
Okay.
Just put the pickles in the portable hole and just run for it. Just freaking run for it. Straight through all these, bust through the doors, and just go for it.
What?
We might as well fly for it at that point.
Okay, all right, let's fly. Let's try it. We'll fly. Okay.
All right.
I mean, put you in the portable hole and then the three of us fly, right?
All right.
Yeah.
So are all the pickles getting into the portable hole?
No.
Oh, all right.
I will if she lets me. I'm prepared.
No. Penelope is grabbing Freely by the hand, jumping out of the train, woof, wild shaping into a giant eagle and throwing you on my back.
You wild shape into a giant pickle with eagle wings.
It's so majestic.
Yeah.
Does brine comes out
illusion
of your beak as you...
more sparkles, lots of sparkles and flames with the illusion.
All right, what is Keen doing? Keen has Keen broken? Is Keen a broken man?
I have seen too much.
This was too much?
The majestic pickle wing, the sparkle pickle, the paladin pickle. I walk into the room.
You walk into the room?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Party split.
Split the party. All right. So who's in the air right now?
I was casting fly.
Okay. So you're flying. Penelope is flying. B. Dave is flying.
Well, I was going to upcast fly so I could cast it on everyone who can't fly.
Lauren is flying, but Keen has decided to go through the room.
So
I won't
TJ,
go through if
you don't want fly.
If I
So
can
just
fly,
Briv.
and I will not. I will fly if I can fly. Otherwise,
Yeah, you can. That's what I was doing.
Okay. All right, good. We're not splitting the party. Keen's coming with us. I fly out and follow my pickle winged friend.
All right.
Oh, also, as I'm doing that, I'm going to cast a Cure Wounds on myself because ow.
As you're getting closer, you notice what is essentially the engine of this entire train is locked down. Heavy iron plates everywhere, no apparent windows, but there is one final train car.
Use a portable hole.
Is that how that works?
No, that's not how that works.
It's basically
That's
a pocket
not how
dimension.
the hole works.
Oh, well, I
That's
mean, it's
silly. That's
no.
Bugs
That's I mean,
Bunny.
a bag of holding is the bag. The portable hole is the hole.
Do we still have Udi with us?
Is
No.
Udi
Is it
flying
Udi
with
or
us?
Udo?
What
I don't
flying with you?
remember.
Is
Odu.
Udu flying with us?
Odu.
Odu, organic disposal unit.
Yeah, he says like, I guess I'm left here by myself. Just trudges along, missing 2 large bite marks in his body.
All right, so the car right before the front has like a window or a hatch or something that we can open up.
Yep.
All right, I will land and I will tear it open for everybody and be like, all right, I guess we're getting almost there.
All right, you tear it open and there's a thick mist inside this room.
Oh, that's not ominous. Hold on a second. What does the mist look like?
It just looks like white moisture mist. It's kind of like.
Does it feel like steamy shower or?
It feels more like steamy shower.
Are we there? Are we all?
Do you guys get
climbing in?
inside?
No, not into fog. We don't know when we don't know what it is. I'm going to send Griffin to see what happens.
Griff goes in.
Thou art careless with thine familiar.
If it's fine, I can resummon them from the Feywild whenever I need them.
What
so
a
it's
horrific
fine.
Griff can't
experience.
see anything right now in the mist, however, but Griff isn't taking any damage. Nothing seems to be happening.
Is Griff turning into a pickle?
No. Griff is not.
Is Griff turning into anything strange?
Nothing at all. Griff is experiencing no physical changes.
How far does it seem like until
Is
the
Griff
train's going to
experiencing
crest
any
and
mental
we...
changes?
Penelope on wild shapes drops down and casts warding wind.
You cast warding wind? Okay.
And it dispels the mist.
The mist is starting to spill out slowly, but you do all see Penelope Halfpint jump down into the mist by herself.
Oh, I go. I was on her back anyways.
You were on her back? Okay.
I'm not exactly sure where Pickle Briv was, but he's probably close.
You're already in there?
Too.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyone else who already was in there during the mist?
I guess
I had
was
opened
in
it up, and then we were like peering in, looking, and then
Pickle
pickle.
Yeah, I just came down with pen.
Okay, everyone who was in the mist before she cast the spell, raise of hands.
I think it was just.
I think we were coming down as she came down.
Okay. So Penelope Halfpint and also Freely.
And Griff.
Yeah, all right.
And Griff. There are, as you jump down, as the mist subsides, there are 2 Griffs, there are 2 Penelope Halfpints, and there are 2 Freelys, completely and utterly identical to each other.
I've always wanted a twin.
Oh, no, I had a dream a lot like this.
Oh my god, I had a dream a lot like this.
Hello.
That is a terrible impression.
Do you want to be my friend?
Yes.
Are they pickle
Eldra-
versions of the 3 of them, or are
If
they
only
regular?
I had jumped down sooner.
they're pickle versions of each other.
Okay.
Virtually identical.
Wow.
Is there any mist still left in the room?
No. I mean, there might be in a corner. Are you?
Pickle Briv goes to the corner.
Are you just like?
You're trying to
only Pickle Briv can put Briv in a corner.
Bestie.
Yeah, out of the mist. The mist actually, as you like run over there, the mist kind of surrounds Briv for a moment, and so you can't see either Brivs. And now you see 2 Brivs.
Huzzah!
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 Huzzah! What I have always dreamed of.
Yes.
Really? Your dreams are way different than mine.
No, we
2
say
Brivs
I,
are always
not
better
yes.
than 1.
Did we just double our army? This is great.
Or halved it, yes.
Do you feel any different?
I feel completely whole.
Yeah, I was missing something that I didn't know I needed. Now it's here, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel totally normal. I feel fine.
Yep.
I'm sure this will go great. Where's the door?
How do we know? Maybe these clones are evil, or like going to try to kill us later.
Penelope, are you evil?
Thought about that.
Pickle Briv 2, art thou evil?
Penelope Pickle.
I don't think I am evil.
Yeah, well, Penelope would never lie, so I think that she's not evil.
I have a way we can flesh out the bad ones. I walk into the room and try and open the door on the other side of the room.
Which way?
Towards the engine compartment. Yeah. I'm all like, we're going to see who's bad.
I was walking in that direction too, so I'll be behind you.
You get over to the engine compartment, and there is a small room. There is now, again, 2 identical Brivs. You've got all the pickles, basically. You've got a lot of pickle. You got pickle army. And
Pickle Squillwood.
There is a very small, like closet-shaped room, and on top of a pedestal is a strange blue box with a button on top of it.
Briv.
Oh, hold on.
Mage hand.
No!
You're
worse than me, man.
We're pickle halflings of action.
As they do that, do I sense where Rick is with my locate creature?
He is further along in this engine compartment, but it is very long, and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have no possible concept of what's going to happen when I hit the button on this box. Freely is a halfling of action.
Halfling of action.
I
So
feel
wait, we've
as though
opened the door to
the destiny of our time is condensing around us, and we must move forward with haste.
Mage hand hits the blue button at that exact moment. There's a giant poof, and you hear a voice. You see a weird bluish character, bald, who says, "I I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
What a hideous creature.
Greetings, Mr. Meeseeks. How do you do?
I'm great. I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
You
Good to know.
already
Are
said
you
that.
joining our army?
Is that what you want? An army?
I hit the button.
Oh yeah.
I want whatever she wants.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me. Another one pops up. I want whatever you want.
This is fun.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me. How many times do you press it?
3.
You get 3 Mr. Meeseeks.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Is there? So there's this box. Is there anything else in this little room or any way to continue forward?
There is a door with so many locks and so many gears and so many arcane symbols on it. It seems almost impossible to unlock.
Mr. Meeseeks, we walked through
except
that
for
door.
knock.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me. I'm going to help you get through the door.
And also knock.
And also knock.
And also knock.
I was gonna physically knock, but I like Alyndra's idea better.
Hold on. I need everyone to be quiet. It takes out like a stethoscope and puts up against the door.
Just give me a moment, please. You might want to remove the stethoscope from the door, though.
Some
And
thieves' tools. I'm Mr.
tap
Meeseeks.
it
I'm
and-
the one who opens the door.
Are you the one who knocks?
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. I knock.
No, that's
I use knock to open the door. And a big boom happens as I knock, echoing my knock.
The door explodes open. That was Mr. Meeseeks' purpose. Mr. Meeseeks' purpose was to open the door.
Give me
And
Mr.
you've
Meeseeks
taken
another
away
task,
Mr. Meeseeks'
Penelope.
purpose.
Help, Penelope. Help.
okay.
Mr. Meeseeks is very angry now.
I cast hallucinatory terrain with lots of doors everywhere.
That was Mr. Meeseeks' door. And now you're going to die.
I take out.
Mr. Meeseeks, look at me kill you.
Mage hand the box. Stop that Meeseeks.
I am so confused.
Hi, I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me. I'm going to stop him.
Oh my gosh, let's walk away, everybody.
These 2 Meeseeks are now like stabbing each other with swords and rolling around.
I'm going through the now open door.
Yeah, me
Also,
too.
mage hand to bring the Meeseeks box
Be
with
careful.
us.
It's that door, not all the hallucinatory doors. Just get through the right door.
There's one Meeseek still knocking on a door. All right. Does anyone take the box?
Oh,
Does
I mage
anyone
hand the
do
box
Yeah,
off the pedestal. Yeah.
Grab the Meeseeks box. Good,
Mhm.
that'll be fun for me later.
Yes.
You get into the train car, and you see Rick Sanchez, C-132, at the seat of the train car.
We found you.
Is that really him, or does my locate creature ping somewhere else?
No, it's him.
Okay.
Look at that. Look how smart you all are.
I pull out a shard of kindling from the pirate that was shattered. It's like, I have come for thee, Rick Sanchez.
Yeah. Who are you again? Sorry, I forget.
Thou dost know my name.
Nope.
Also, I'm holding.
I honestly don't. I don't even. I'm not going to be lying. I've been drinking a little bit. As I was on a train, and until I pulled this cord and went toot toot. So
Thou wilt unpickle us this moment.
You weren't always a pickle. I just figured this is your
I take
natural
out
state.
the pickle juice from that I took in that bottle, and I'm holding it ready to pickle him if I need to.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to listen. I don't want to cast dispersions. I don't think you should be throwing pickle juice on random strangers or anything like that.
You hired us. You don't intend to pay us.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, you did great. You did a great job. Yeah, this turned out to be incredibly easy dungeon for anyone to solve. That now I know Morty and Jerry can easily get through this entire train car. You're all proof of that. and I
But
don't
can
even
they
know...
do it as pickles? I think you should find out, and I do. I dump it on him.
Nice.
Make an attack roll.
I love it. I guidance her.
Just a straight attack, because I can't use guidance on attacks, only on.
Oh, it's a freaking attack roll. Never mind.
Yeah. You're throwing pickle juice at someone, it's attack roll.
Hold
Can
on.
I use Griff to give me some help here?
You can use one of them, but you see through. Now you are connected to 2 griffs at the same time.
Ooh.
That means you have stereo vision.
I'm telepathic.
Yeah.
Link with my Griff. So.
You can't tell which one is which. Ew.
Do you want me to use Dex or Strength on this?
Dex for that.
So it's a 16, and then if I can add anything from Griff, more.
You'll have advantage.
I will take that advantage. That is a 21.
You get a 21. Pickle juice slams into Rick Sanchez, and he shrinks down into pickle form. Listen, I know we don't know each other, but like this isn't exactly my first rodeo, so
Can
whatever.
I roll
I'm a
person
pickle.
on him now?
Go ahead and cast it.
It's a wisdom saving throw, DC 15. I was trying to while Briv was talking to him so that he'd be distracted, but now
You
it's a
cast all
pickle.
person. He's paralyzed. Pickle Rick is paralyzed right now.
All right, so we've got a little while before he breaks out of that. Do we want to search the room? Do we want to see what's going on? What other traps are in here? That really is him.
What is the letter of our mission?
We're supposed to bring him back to the guy who hired us, but if he's telling the truth, he's the one who hired us.
We can put him in the portable hole, but I don't know where we're taking him.
Everyone has a vault.
How long can he survive in the portable hole?
Well, pickles don't need to breathe, so he can actually survive indefinitely in the pickle
Is
hole.
Briv not breathing right now?
No, Briv is not breathing.
Wow, that's not creepy.
Neither Brivs, and you cannot tell the difference between either of you or the other you.
I can tell.
Okay. Yes,
We'll figure
Mr. Freely.
We'll figure it.
I hit the button on the Meeseeks box, and I'm like, "Stop the train, please."
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. I'm gonna stop the train. Look at me,
Mr. Meeseeks.
It's the train. He like pulls the lever, and the train just hits a grinding, burning halt.
Please
and everyone is
unpickle us freely.
Pushed forward.
with thine button, unpickle us.
Hit it again. Unpickle us, please.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me. I'm gonna unpickle you. And he just takes out a bunch of ointments and weird chemicals he finds in a corner and pours it on all the people who are now pickles, and you slowly return to your normal physical forms, including all of the clones, and who those clones are, one cannot tell.
Yeah, we'll deal with that later.
I can tell.
One problem at a time. Someone want to mage hand into the guy we're supposed to get into the portable hole?
Yeah,
Yes.
I put Rick in the hole. Then I'm like, shit.
Yeah, before my whole person goes away.
Yeah. Okay. You mage hand. Listen, we can talk about this. You don't have to do this. Whatever you do, don't give me that Eberron guy. He's a hack. He always makes everything about himself.
I shut the portable hole and I put it in my pocket, and that's all I want to hear from him. He can not dump on my dad.
And then before anyone can leave, how large of an area is this front of this train that we're all in?
Pretty large.
Great. But probably not more than 30 feet. All my friends are within like 30 feet of me.
Yeah.
Great. I'm going to cast Zone of Truth. Everybody make a charisma saving throw, DC 15,
all right.
including the clones of people.
Natural 1.
Ooh.
I have 15 exactly before any modifications.
Okay.
31. Briv has
13.
a very powerful presence.
What? Is this charisma?
It's a charisma saving throw, DC 15.
11.
Did you say 31?
Yeah, 12 plus 19 is 31, right?
What did
I have a 12
19.
modifier because I get +4 to all saves. And my charisma is +4. So.
We're within. Oh yeah, we're within range of you, aren't we? So.
Yes, but I want all the clones not within 10 feet. Not just.
It's a tiny car. Do you guys understand how trains work?
I've recently been informed how trains work. That's why I was asking. How do the clones do? Because Orkira would know.
All the yeah. Okay. Do you ask them?
No. They
all fail.
Okay, so I look at the 3 that have failed, and down the line, I'll ask each of them, "Are you evil?"
No, I am a Briv. I am Briv.
So if they failed, they have to tell the truth, and I know that they failed.
Yep, and they're telling the truth.
Okay.
They fully, and you cannot tell that they're clones, and you cannot tell that you're not a clone.
I'm not asking if they're clones.
Yeah.
I'm asking if they're evil.
None of them are saying they're evil.
Okay. Well, these 3 aren't evil.
Hey, I got a pickle twin. Oh, although now he's a freely twin, huh?
That must mean. But these other 3 passed, and I can't ask them and figure out if it's the truth. So they're probably the evil ones.
I have a question.
Had logic scans,
but do they have the same memories as the originals?
Ask them.
They have every memory that you have. They're identical to you, and you don't even know necessarily that you're not playing a clone right now.
Well, Orkira now looks at the 3 that succeeded and is like, we can't verify that they are real or not evil. So,
so now we have more beyond
look
heroes.
to see if they have belly buttons.
They have belly buttons.
Oh.
Okay.
So
I think
I know Averon's cloning stuff. And is there a way that you can distinguish his clones from him?
Typically, yes, because they'll be of different age or haircuts and stuff like that. These are completely identical to you in every way.
Why, Paul Rudd? Why?
Then I am going to let her or use a rune with where's the spell I want to use? I want to use illusory script. I basically want to give everybody a kind of invisible tattoo with a rune so I can distinguish between one and the other.
Well, right now
I don't want a loser script for a tattoo.
Right now, only the 3 that I know failed the saving throw are telling the truth about not being evil and being who they are. So the 3 that succeeded, Orkira will say, these are the 3 that I can't verify that they're at least not evil.
You didn't ask if they were clones. That's what they have to tell you the truth about.
Yeah, but I don't care about that.
I hit the Meeseeks box.
What? I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
Reveal the 3 clones, please.
There are no clones.
So you can't.
What did the fog do? Can you ask Mr. Meeseeks?
Mr. Meeseeks, what the fog do?
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me. The fog twinned all of you.
My boy! And then I run forward and hug the other freely.
Everyone takes
wait.
23 points of bludgeoning damage as the mimic train car slams into this train car.
We forgot about that.
No, we left it behind.
No,
well, but
it was still going. We stopped. Oh no!
I was going to ask if the Mr. Meeseeks failed their charisma saving throw, so I know
they
they're
disappear.
telling the truth.
After
they do a thing, they disappear.
Everyone who has a clone to roll a dexterity saving throw right now.
I'm going to use my favored by the gods.
19.
6.
24.
Everyone who got below 18 is chomped and eaten by the massive giant train mimic. One of the Penelope half pints is devoured. The tongue grabs her and crushes her in her meaty jaws, and she is slowly digested inside the mimic at that moment. For those of you who succeeded, your clones are also devoured at this exact same moment as tendrils come out of the giant train car mimic and devour those clones as well.
'Tis natural selection, I suppose.
Boop. Mr. Meeseeks, start the train. Start the train. Start the train.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me. I'm going to start the train now. The train starts taking off.
Yep. Go back to shooting my Eldritch Blast at the Mimic. Mixing in vicious mockery this time.
It was
stupid
sort of
tongued.
horrific, all of that.
Why do we keep watching everyone we care about die?
Did we care about the clones?
Yeah.
It was you.
I'm the clone.
I don't know who's the clone, but we knew they were not evil, and we knew that they were
friends.
Nah,
Who
you Briv.
am
It's fine.
I don't
All
care
Brivs are
who's-
Brivs.
You hear,
Perhaps now is not the time to have this
you hear
existential crisis.
a loud call from the sky. Hey everybody, this is Marv. We're up in the airship. Would you like extraction at this point? Are you finished?
Marv Sanchez.
Yeah.
Rob sounds a good
Sliding.
like
It's
Rick
sliding.
Sanchez.
It's a trap.
This seems like a trap. Yeah, like we don't believe that.
Listen, everybody, the DM's voice has been through a lot today. He doesn't have his same range that you normally have.
I know that feel, bro.
Do we still see the mimic train?
Yeah, the mimic train is you move away in the distance as the mimic train devours the three members of your party.
I
Is
hit
there
the Meeseeks
anything in
button.
the train worth?
I'm
that-
Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
Is there anything in the compartment worth taking here?
There's
That's right.
We are D&D players.
random jewels and weird vials and chemicals and a few spell books and
I'll
I'm
take
gonna
spell
grab a
books.
spell book as well.
okay. You
How far away is
you
the
find a
train?
morning star and a weird goblin mask.
How
I
far
take
away
the goblin mask.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take the gems too. We should get paid.
I'd like the Morning Star if no one else does.
You find a death crystal.
What?
The minute you grab it, you see all of your possible futures and like when you might die.
Oh no.
Joke's on you. I'm dead already. I send three
can I
Meeseeks to fight the Mimic. Just three. Like, boop, boop, boop. Go fight the Mimic.
All right. Three Mr. Meeseeks go fight the mimic.
I mean, let's take basically everything we find, right?
Yeah.
Clean this place out.
Yeah,
I
is the train nice? Like we can just have a train.
We've destroyed the train.
Half the train is missing.
Yeah, but the important part of the train, the engine part, is all right here. So
All right. A rope falls down from Marv. He's like, I'm gonna be honest, guys. It's now or never. We probably gotta get out of here before the Sharn have authorities. Does anyone
That
know?
sounds like Rarv.
Send to Rarv and say, are you talking to us from an airship right now?
Oh God, I think I am. Yeah.
Okay. It's Rarv.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Cool. It's me. Well, what happened down there? Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
Adventure!
Two more. I'm sorry.
If we're ready to head back to Sigil, let me know.
Two more Meeseeks. I'm like, make sure this train gets destroyed. It never goes back to Sharn, all right?
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. I'm going to destroy this entire train.
Yeah, let us get off our
After we climb the rope.
Please start tearing it apart while you're like climbing up the rope.
All right, time to go.
As you're climbing up the rope, it explodes into like this nuclear mushroom cloud as you rise up into the air. A dimensional rift opens up, and your Stolen Acquisitions Incorporated airship moves through the portal.
Murray. Its
into
name is
Sigil.
Murray.
Into Sigil. And you find yourselves once again at the Eldritch Inn.
You know, you guys, I said before we shouldn't have turned over the cursed object to Eberron, but I look at the Meeseeks box and I'm like, this is too much power for any one halfling.
Don't give that to Eberron. Please don't give that to
Two
Eberron.
halflings.
You make a holding.
Hey! Chest bump, bring it in.
All right. Does anyone turn anything into Eberron?
Perhaps we should
yes.
destroy it.
I'll give Eberron some of the bottles, some of the gems, and once I've copied the spells from the spell books, I'm willing to give him the spell books.
Are we turning over Pickle Sanchez?
I am keeping one of the spells.
Yes, Pickle Sanchez should go over there.
The final thing you see as you all settle down for a long rest.
Before that happens,
yes.
Orkira's like really sad because 3 people died that she thought were her friends, and so she's gonna go up to Eberron and she's gonna say, "Can you send someone to go after that mimic? Maybe we can get the bodies back."
I totally understand, Orkira. I can easily manage that. That'll be fine.
Okay, would you
We'll
let me
make
know?
sure they are put to rest.
Or if you can find some more diamonds and I can bring them back, and she'll at that point wander off to her room.
It'll be okay, Orkira. And now for you, Mr. Sanchez. He takes Pickle Rick by the head. I'm really not impressed with your crew. If I hadn't been drinking, they would have easily failed in their mission. Just letting you know. Like I don't understand the Dragonborn with wings thing. I think you're asking for it, honestly. So
thou shalt consider thyself lucky thine insides are not now thine outsides.
Eberron opens the vault and he turns 1,000 different levers and uses all these keys, and he opens up the vault, and inside is almost like a dollhouse, but it's a prison. And he places Pickle Rick inside and locks the door. Good night, Sanchez. Enjoy your pickle prison. And that's our episode for today. You voted for it. You asked for it. You voted for the pickle on Twitter, and you can vote for the next episode of Beyond Heroes.
Please don't vote for any kind of fruit. Or
you all made it like this.
Derivative of fruit or anything
You do realize by saying that's what people are going to vote for, right? When you tell the internet not to do something.
It means do that thing, yes.
The vote will be available where, Lauren? The vote for the next episode?
Oh, yes, I'm going to be sending another sending. Just go to that D&D Beyond Twitter. You want to know what the titles are?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They're really strange. I don't know what any of them mean. Annihilation Wars, Eggs Tastly? Eggs
exactly.
Like the egg thing. Okay, all right. And Planescapers? I'm not sure what that means.
Again, I already know right now. I've been on the internet. I know what they will choose.
Yeah, so Annihilation Wars exactly in Planescapers. Those will be up in about 15 minutes.
That sounds fun.
Oh, I want to play Planescape. That's awesome.
Those are the things that you can vote for.
Let's go vote.
Go vote right now. Also, I would like to show something very strange that Luke McKay sent me. And this is parody, so I feel it's okay. I had no idea this was being made. Can we take a look at this GIF, Mr. Producer Jonathan? Can we bring that up on the screen?
Dun, dun, dun. What is
I don't see a live feed, so if I don't know if it's up right now or not.
It's not. I'm looking at Beyond.
Can I ask an important point of clarification?
Yes.
Next Wednesday.
Okay, here it is. Flip the pickle over, Orkira. You're not going to regret it. The payoff.
Oh my god!
This is amazing.
Oh my god!
I love my husband so much.
A pickle, Eberron.
That's incredible.
Clarification.
Luke McKay.
Next Wednesday is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, but we're still on, right?
We will discuss that. I don't believe we are on for this Wednesday because I believe people are traveling. Am I wrong?
I mean, I'll be here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
I mean,
okay, we may be having a Wednesday episode of Beyond Heroes.
Thanksgiving episode. Yeah.
TBD,
everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for an amazing cast. B. Dave Walters, Jennifer Kretchmer, who is now healthy and has returned from the mend. I appreciate you finally being back after that whole giant episode you missed. How dare you? Laura,
I was so sad. I'm so sorry.
no, it's fine. And your father didn't die this episode, so that was cool. Laura
Yeah, just my
Urban,
friends.
Thank you so much. Adam Bradford, it throws me off every time because his video box is William Box. And of course, TJ Storm. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to vote in the next episode, and you get to choose what adventure you're going to put me through next.